All right, what's going on, everybody? Gibby Card Stacks here. Just got back from the Phoenix VIP Sports Card Show. This is my favorite monthly show in the area. It is like 10 minutes from my house, which is super easy to get to, but had a pretty good day. Not a ton of dealers there, some empty tables, not a ton of value bins, but picked up a lot of good stuff. There was more bulk quantity. Some people just wanted to get rid of some stuff, and they were like, I'm not trying to come home with any of this, so made some pretty solid deals. So I'm gonna run through everything that I picked up and talk about kind of my thought process. I was gonna have my GoPro, but my nephew wanted to go. He's in from Seattle, and it was just gonna probably be a hassle. So just showing you my pickups here, and let's get right to it. I'm gonna start with this stack right here, just because this was the first deal. Not a lot of Pokemon at the show. Luckily, this table did have Pokemon, and my nephew was looking through it, and then I started looking through some of their stuff, and they didn't want to come home with anything, so they were pretty good with prices, so I felt like it was a pretty good deal. These I think he just threw in at the top of my stack, so I'm going to save those for last. Basically, everything was $1-ish, I think. The whole thing was 40 bucks. So Joe Burrow, nice little luminance, Matthew Judon, Blue Ice, Trevor Lawrence, Prism for $1. I'll take that all day. Another Joe Burrow. Nico Collins, I mean, he's one of like the top 15 receivers, I would say, maybe right now. Maybe that's a little aggressive, but Houston, that wide receiver room, maybe his price is spiked up. I don't know the Prism Silver market, like I would a Bowman University. I wouldn't be shocked if this is like an $8 card. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a $3 card. So just taking a chance there. Some Anthony Richardson, I've talked about it. I'm not a huge fan of him, but he's hot. People want him. CJ Stroud, rookie, Anthony Richardson, just base, but I'm okay when it's some of the better or bigger rookies. I'm not going to say better because of Anthony Richardson. Michael Pittman, blue to 75. Again, more Anthony Richardson. Joe Burrow. He threw these in as well. So yeah, he threw in like kind of a stack. He was like, oh, take these as well. So I guess Michael Wilson, red, Jahmyr Gibbs base, Dorian. They signed Jameis Winston. I didn't know that because I wanted to buy some Dorian, kind of the sleeper quarterback. I liked him at UCLA. Joe Burrow, that's probably a couple bucks. Zaven. Chase Brown, a guy that people really like. He only had like 142 yards last year, I think, but people are very high on him. And when they traded Joe Mixon or when they let him walk or whatever, a lot of people were like, it's Chase Brown time. I looked at him, he didn't really do a whole lot. Watch his highlights. The kid is pretty electric. He's pretty twitchy, I guess is what I would say. Tank Dell, Prism Silver for $1. He had 5 on it, basically gave it to me for $1. Tank Dell, orange laser. Alante Taylor, I don't think he has a lot of cards, and I think he sells pretty well. I don't know. Either way, $1. And then I didn't know much about this guy, Luke Schoonmaker. I know he is. I know he caught some passes, I think, but to $2.99, why not? So that was 40 bucks, I think, for this stack. Again, basically came out to $1 a card. I was all about it. I guess I'll start with the second-ish deal. I guess there's a couple deals wrapped up in this. So this guy had a $10 and a $5 Bowman University and then a $1 box. This was in the $10. Kyle Filipowski gold. Should be a lottery pick. I think it's something that I can list for $19.99 ESE, hopefully. Zachary Rees-Sachet, we've been buying a ton of him. Projected 1, 2, I saw one had him at like 6, but should be a top 5 pick. Cameron Brink should be the number 2 pick in the draft. Gold right there. Wooka Poplar, Owen is high on him in my Discord, and for 10 bucks, an auto to 10, we'll see. Jackson Shelstad, he looked really good towards the end of the year. Gold color match-ish for Oregon. Cody Williams, local kid for me out of Perry High School. Shout out Perry, but just gold should be a top 10-ish pick as well. Rees-Sachet, these were $5 a piece. I'm just going to take those, and these were in a $1 bin. Daniel Jones, Blue Ice. Blue Ice, my favorite parallel. Zach Evans, I don't know much about him, but Purple Ice. Tua, pink, Spellbound. That's going to be a hassle to spell out his whole name, but when you're into him for $1, it's easy. And then a nice little color match. So that stickered out, I think, to 75, and I think he gave it to me for 65. So I felt really good. I think, the money is to be made in these golds pretty quickly, and then these can be pieced out. So I felt good there. This stack I got for $20. Started with these 2 autos. Making a small play on Darius Davis just because the wide receiver room is trashed in Los Angeles. So just an auto here, $5 on that one. Jalen Hyatt, nice on-card auto. I think Tennessee fans are pretty, solid to sell to. So thought that was decent. We'll see. He was kind of disappointing. Cameron Ward, I normally wouldn't buy this. It's a pink wave, though, to 125, and you don't see them a lot. I don't know if people just don't list them as numbered because there's the pink retail parallel. I don't know. You don't see the pink waves a whole lot, I feel like. And then Trey Lance, Prism Silver. Got this whole stack for 20 bucks. I asked him, I think this is the variation. Yes, variation. I've got a Prism Silver for $19.99 on eBay with like 17 watchers, and I send offers out for like 18, 17 maybe. No bites, but I just figured maybe worth throwing in. Again, $19.99 threshold I think is nice. So there's that. I guess this I bought for my mother-in-law. She is in like a Jeep group, or she's very big into Jeeping. Her Jeep is black and white and named Cruella, so I'm just gonna give that to her while she's here. These were $1 a piece, 2 for $5 or 5 for $5. I ended up getting 7. Reed Shepherd base. I sold 2 of these for $5.99 very recently, like even after the tournament, I think. Reese Shea, gonna hold that. Carson Beck refractor. That's probably a $5 to $8 card right there. Another Reed Shepherd, another Reese Shea. Dalton Connect. I sold pre-SEC tournament for like $4 a piece. And then Trey Johnson, Prism Hyper. He's signed with Texas. I think he's a McDonald's All-American. And in a 2025 mock draft, he was like top 7, top 8. This might not be, this is not in a penny sleeve. Interesting. So yeah, I just needed an extra card, I think, at that point. And then I think I decided to pick up the Dalton and another Reese Shea. So we'll see. I mean, for $7, I think it's hard to go wrong. I think a Reed Shepherd does about that. So now on to the biggest deal here. Again, so this table, I went back once my nephew left because he was just really searching for Pokemon. I was helping broker some deals with him. So then once he left, I went back to that table. He was like, all right, I don't want to come home with any of this. You know, I started stacking stuff up. So he had a value bin, and I pretty much took everything. I started picking through it, and then at one point we were like, how much for it all? So this was all $120 for this stack. For these. So let's go. Patrick Queen, checkerboard. I think he's on the move. I don't think they extended him, but checkerboard, whatever. I have no clue who Gilbert Brown is, but a Scripps auto for $1. Will Levis again. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Illusionist. I don't know. Pinky Nuka, my boy Puka Nakua. Josh Allen to $199. Base Tank Dells. Trey Tucker, a little sneaky guy. Bijan Green. Pacheco, these used to do like $15 back at release. He wasn't in a lot of product now. I'm hoping it's like 5 to 7. I don't know. Rashad White, guy that I like. Probably doesn't do well. Kenny Pickett, meh. His prices have gone up since they've let go of Keenan Allen and who's the other one that I'm blanking on? Mike Williams? Whatever. Garrett Wilson, patch. I don't think that's numbered. Khalil Shakur, people are saying he's wide receiver 1 now that Diggs is out. I don't see it. I think he's a good receiver, but he's not a number 1 in my opinion. Numbered CeeDee Lamb to $199. I love rookies and stars for this year. Josh Jacobs, checkerboard. He had a ton of Josh Jacobs. You'll see it. Trevor Lawrence, Crusade. I love those. Kyler to $249, $199. Tom Brady, these sell pretty well at like, I don't know, $4 or $5, I'd say. Kyle Trask, checkerboard, stashing him. He's still with them, so still relevant in some respect. Howie Long to $75. Zamir White, running back 1 in Oakland. I've never seen this. Is this a case hit? I don't know. We'll see. And then Orange Ice. Again, Crosby doesn't have a lot of cards, and I do love Orange Ice, so I figure that's worth something. Charles Woodson, Blue No Huddle to $79. Yeah. Hype, Joe Burrow. I think this is when we started like, okay, I just put everything together. Trevor Lawrence, Mosaic for $1, and Joe Burrow to $3.99. Basically got that for $1. So, and then another Mosaic there. So that's stack 1. And then this, I think, is all kind of just when we were really getting to like, all right, how much for it all? Chuba Hubbard, he's running back 1 in Carolina. I imagine they draft someone, and I would give whoever they draft with this running back class an upper hand in starting, but gold classics to 50 auto, and then a silver, this is the variation. Yeah, that looks different. And then the lime green doesn't sell super well, number to 35. Got it for 20. I just feel like I could probably sell one of these for $20 ESE. This Will Levis patch, I think, was 5. And then this was just kind of like a huge lot price. Josh Jacobs, a ton of Josh Jacobs, to $299. Impact, what is that, to 50? 60? Tyree Wilson, okay, maybe not. I think he threw that in. Josh Jacobs, Honeycomb, Dragon Scale to 80, 67. And then I think these should all be Mosaic. I don't know what these are, number 249. That's like the choice to 80. The white to 25. Super clean with the color match there. Red, I don't think that one's numbered. Blue, no huddle to 75. Josh Jacobs, 50. Purple, another purple. Mojo type deal, number to 25, 11 to 25 on that patch, and then a tie-dye select. He basically said $50 for all the Jacobs, which was like $4-ish a card, I think. So that was pretty solid. So I guess this was 70-ish, and this was like 50-ish. I don't know. However, we just broke it up. That's basically how it fell. So pretty good show. It's gonna take a lot of work. I'm not super, there's no card that's gonna like really put me back into the money super quickly. It's just a lot of grinding. But you know what? I made the most of the show. There wasn't a lot going on. Not a lot of tables were full. Not a lot of value bins in total. But still my favorite show. So gonna start grinding this. This will all be listed on eBay throughout the week. My link is down below. If you see anything, we try to move this as quickly as possible, I would say. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.